Running on recharged batteries here. It's bullshit.
I'm gonna grab a Sodak and a
Yep.
from another map. Happy Barnacle. Holy tokens, Batman. Where is Sunwoo? There's a Sunwoo, there's a Sodak, and you want a Katana? Is Katana following us?
Yeah, Katana's following.
Little bastard.
He's not going to let anything bad happen to his buddy Sunwoo. Last time he let Sunwoo out of his sight, he got kidnapped and taken as a pirate, forced into piracy. Press ganged, if you would.
For some reason, he didn't like the Sodak token.
It's because something wrong with Sodak. Obviously, why would I like the Sodak token?
There you go. All right, yeah, we're gonna go on that first day that we're in town. We're gonna go try to get Sodak's power fixed. So what did happen in the painting realm? On their way there, he's gonna grill Kadano a bit.
Oh, all sorts
There, his nose fell off.
No, it did. You're being silly.
Anyways, there's some birds and a lady, and she was mad, but don't worry, we're getting it all sorted out. There was a dragon. It was a cool dragon. It wasn't like a scary dragon.
That's not quite how Sebastian put it.
Then I took a nap, but then I woke up and I felt much better. Much better.
So why are the painting people calling?
You see him pushing his cheek, like Sodak. You see him pushing his cheek up.
Why are the painting people calling Banta a champion?
So, how I understood it is there's two ladies and they don't get along, and there's a color lady and a structure lady, and the color lady chose Banta by stealing his color somehow. He puked that shit up. And like before we got to the paintings, he puked up the colors.
You know what that kind of reminds me of, Katano?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Do you think the people in, you know where, end up like Banta?
Well, they didn't have any colors.
What does that have to do with the paintings?
There definitely wasn't some mad dribblings about trying to fix broken magic. And then maybe, well, you should check the paintings. You should check the paintings.
Wait,
There's no way they would have known that you did that. There's no way they could have known.
Did what? You did it.
I didn't do that.
You did it.
Pretty. Why? You were the one who had the idea of stealing the dragon eye.
I didn't steal it.
You did.
You're the one that came in to bust in and interrupt the experiment.
No. That was your idea. I was just along for the ride. I was just a conscientious observer. You're being gaslit.
I'm subtracting 5 gold pieces of alchemical components. They're little, like, firecrackers that are being thrown at Katano. You little bastard! You interrupted it. You and your gang of thieves.
Sodak, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Check the tapes.
Check the tapes, you son of a bitch. With divination spells, you can do that. It just takes a while.
Fuck. 25.
25? Oh, there's like a little.
I have a base 23. This is bullshit.
The base 23. Oh, there's like a little speck of diamonds, like there on the street. There's a little tiny diamond with like a one gold piece diamond chip that's just like in the road.
What's more interesting is Gitano.
It's right under where it came out. Came out. That's the wrong word. Scratch that for the record. It's near Gitano's footprint. Like it was right by where Gitano walked. Maybe he dropped it out of his spell component pouch.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
What is it?
Yeah, you'll grab like.
What is that?
You've got a one gold piece diamond fleck, like one gold piece of diamond dust.
Hey, that's lucky.
Where did? That's. I wonder if this work is temporary. Wait, sorry. He wouldn't know anything about that. Hey, Sunwoo, what is this?
It looks like a diamond fleck. No,
From
worth
the
very
ground?
much.
Usually there's like little bags of them, and you use them to cast spells.
Prestidigitate. It's like a tiny diamond that you put outside a main stone, like the really small stuff, just to make it glitter. I mean, you get enough of these, and yeah, you can cast a spell. I'll put it in our little pouch, though. One gold piece. Hey, where'd you find it, though? Maybe there's more. He's looking around on the road.
Okay.
Underneath Gitano.
What are you talking about? You think I should? I'm pretty good. I don't know if I shit diamonds, but I'm pretty good.
Okay, Sunwoo.
Something's wrong with him, Sunwoo.
Uh-huh.
Give me a perception check, someone, as you're looking for diamonds, or a survival roll.
30 on the perception.
30. There's another one. Oh, and there's another one. Oh, and there's another one.
Oh, how many of these little fuckers?
You are able to find 58 gold pieces worth of diamond flecks.
Hey.
They seem to be. You end up really close to your boat again as you're picking up the last one.
Have you been dropping the shit? Is there a hole in one of your bags, Katano?
Maybe. Fuck. You know what? Must be leaking from one of my pouches. Roll sense motive.
I'm gonna fix that. Son, D20 roll.
Oh, so you can't.
18.
Nope. So, Doc, you can roll sense motive if you like, although you already don't trust Katano, so.
Yeah, something wrong with this fool.
You left a little trail.
I need to get back to the boat somehow. You guys left me last time.
15.
It makes sense.
But why would you use diamonds? Use peanut shells or something, you idiot.
Branson, eat the peanut shells.
Don't make me make Mogomir take away your smoke boat pouch.
I didn't want the fucking thing in the first place.
Yeah,
Take away my smoke component pouch, you can't expect me to cast spells.
You're a sorcerer, dingbat.
He don't know that.
Of course he does. You think Sebastian tells him everything?
Little shit. I don't know why he doesn't like me. What did Katano do?
Good.
What did I never did anything.
When I woke up, after a spell was cast, he was acting like an idiot, and you were acting like, well, Hugh.
Did you check your pouches? Are you still dropping diamonds everywhere?
I'm certain it's good. It should be good. We're good.
Oh, he'll walk 10 feet behind Katano to see if there's any little diamond flecks.
Okay. All right. You don't find any more diamond flecks, although you do find a silver coin.
What?
There's just it doesn't look like it's like right from under Katano. There's a silver coin in the road.
Oh, like some tarnished silver coin.
Like a tarnished silver coin.
We're like
Just picking. We're picking.
Yeah,
For coins and pennies and. All right. So, ooh, lucky.
you're stupid right now. Hey, there's a tarnished silver coin in the gutter.
All right, I will. He carries 2 silver coins. Why?
There we go.
Okay.
And I'm not
right.
sharing it with you.
How are we going to share silver? Ain't no way we're going to share silver. We have to break it into Coppa's fist.
All right. Well, he buys some street meat for himself and Sodak.
I wasn't hungry anyway.
I'll spend the silver coin.
That's also in case it's cursed.
I wasn't even thinking that. I was just like, we're gonna eat some street meat.
Nope. Okay, you end up having some like fried eel with this like sweet sauce. It's very tasty. Like, nice greasy, crunchy kind of flavor to it. On a steak.
Very high fat content.
Very high in fat content. Okay, you make your way to this glorious temple, this turtle temple in the back of the in the back of the western region of Senghor.
Which building was it?
I believe it was
This thing?
It was this thing or this thing. It was the version of the map that didn't get copied.
Okay, so Turtle Temple.
Yeah, it was either this one or this one, but it's probably this one because that one looks like a military fortification.
Yep, like one of their prisons.
Okay. Wouldn't want to. What form should I be? Gitano is now like flipping through different visual images.
I'm looking for stuff dropping.
He's looking for he's a tall turtle. He's a short turtle. He's like a really fat turtle. He's a big muscular turtle. What's the? Since we're going to your Gondon Turtle Temple,
Just be you.
Yeah, be yourself, Katana. No, don't be yourself. Be best behaved Katana, pretending like he's got Black Dog sword hovering above him. The big black sword of disaster hovering above your head. Sure, that guy.
Oh.
That guy that no one likes, sure.
Obviously. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Obviously. He's like intentionally cutting you off in the middle of it.
Sunwoo not
Are
knowing
you
how to be polite is just holding onto his tail and like following Sodak's lead.
Okay. Roll a d6.
Yeah, he doesn't know the etiquette of this place. So.
Okay. They're currently the turtles are there. They're in the middle of some sort of like nondescript ceremony. They acknowledge religion to figure it out. It's just they're doing some sort of chanting amongst the turtles. There is no visitors at this point in time. It's just the monks and the monks' aides. Cal the Mystic. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be an S there. I will double check the tapes. It might be Cal the Mythic. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Mystic. So, Doc, you have returned to us.
Yes. Yes, I have. But broken.
Have you broken something that cannot be mended?
I hope not.
Can things be broken such that they cannot be mended?
That's a question for someone much wiser than me.
Yeah. Yes, the answer is yes.
Thanks.
Boom.
Obviously. obviously.
Smooth just waves to them.
Okay.
Fortunately, they're with me.
A couple of basically the turtle aides / monks effectively move a little bit closer to the mystic, just in case the weirdos that are the weirdos that are spying on them are at all aggressive. Must you commune?
Yes. I need to atone for what I did while trying to protect my friends.
Show me what you did.
A shotgun in the face, baby.
No, why did you kill her? You'll never get me
Yes.
You asked me. I was.
That's what I did.
What do you think I
I
did?
did it again.
What do you think I did?
I did it once. I do it again.
Oh, so ridiculous. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yes.
A very earthen herb is mixed into a powerful tea that is being brewed in the fire before you. You're being motioned to take a kneel.
I
knee.
move away from the fire such that my bullets don't go off
Okay. Yeah.
from the heat.
Okay. You position yourself effectively, and you take a seat. The mystic, the fire in between. Do you imbibe in the strong teas?
Yeah.
Okay. Things grow very dark. You had visions before, these induced visions that allow you to see your spiritual leader. And this one is more foreboding, more ominous. Sodak, you are surrounded by 4 men.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You're on a black couch, surrounded by 4 men in white t-shirts. Inappropriate. All right. To your right is a young gnomish man. His beard is short, his hair a fiery orange. You know this to be Gon the Younger, inspiration divine. To your left is a very old dwarf, a very old Gond, disheveled, balding. Gond the Elder, the maker of things that were.
Crazy looking.
Behind you is Gond the Senior, the Wonderbringer, a man of middle-aged, peaking in his craft and his ability to create. And in front of you is a very disgruntled man, Gond the Man, the Meddler. His face is covered in blood. The token does not show said blood, but imagine you got shot in the face with a shotgun.
That's the guy in the bottom.
The guy on the bottom.
All right. Well, yeah, I remember that pattern.
The 4 faces of Gond are before you. Gond the Younger, inspiration divine. Gond the Man, the Meddler. Gond the Senior, the Wonderbringer. And Gond the Elder, the maker of things that were. Staring at you in the face is Gond the man, the meddler, covered in blood, angry with you breaking one of the only covenants of Gond. There are only 3 rules, and you broke one.
Yeah, I would know these rules, I hope. Because Ahmed doesn't know what the hell those rules are. I didn't pay attention to Sunday.
The rules of the rules for Gond are very simple. You make things, and you use the things you make, and you do not use them against Gondians.
Yes.
You make weapons, you use the weapons, and you do not use the weapons against Gondians. You broke the rule against using them against Gondians.
I don't think I broke that rule.
Why? He looks very displeased.
Although it looked like Gond. That... It's confusing to me. I'm confused by it. But it was something else before. It was not Gond before, and then it looked like Gond. And it was attacking us. If Gond was attacking me, then Gond is not following his own rules. So it cannot be Gond.
Voice from behind you. You deem to tell Gond what Gond's rules are. He was only doing what he thought was right, the voice to your right starts saying indignantly.
I was protecting the ones that are helping me craft from something that's confused me. Gond would not confuse me as such. Not trickery like that was happening in front of us.
Trickery is in our hearts. It's in our futures and our pasts. The voice to your right seems to be arguing against some of these other voices of Gond.
Y'all want a minute? Sorry.
Explain why you should be bestowed with the gift of craft. The divine inspiration, the ability to create, the ability to change that which is mortal life. The ability to go beyond that which is God. Blasphemy, says one of the voices. The grumpy man to your left is the things that we create outlast even the gods.
Yes.
It is the true gift we give mortals, the ability to make.
Yes. Experimentation, crafting, learning, knowledge, passing it on, new techniques, new methods, and new technologies, new materials.
Innovation is being yelled from your right-hand side.
High five. That is what I do every moment that I have, where it's not dedicated to my responsibilities.
You must temper your actions and temper your creations. They must be used for the good of the many. They must be used to protect the Gondians and the other mortals. They cannot be used for such reckless abandon. Just because you could make it doesn't mean you should.
What of the unholy weapon that I am aiming to craft? I know you know of it. I wish to use this to protect my crew.
The fact that it is makeable is why it should be crafted, says the voice below you. The one with missing chunk of face.
High five from behind. Right on. Then I will need it to protect my own. The reason
Why do you wish to craft such a thing? Says the voice to your left.
for protection. If they deem to come and destroy what I'm allowed to do, the crafting that I'm allowed to do, the things I'm allowed to make and see and learn, if they threaten that, then I will have to defend my right to craft.
You still violate rules, the voice below you. You will make things, you will use things, and you will not use them against Gondians. Passive, you made it not to be used. What thing is made not to be used?
A crafted item has whoever picked up a weapon or a mastercraft that I make, and they use it on a Gondian, am I held responsible?
It depends on circumstance. No, it doesn't.
So you should figure out that answer and then get back to me.
There's this harsh stare of this destroyed face with like one eyeball dangling off to the side, milky white with a BB in it.
It's serious. Like, if you can't answer that question, then don't ask of me. But I will make them as I deem fit to protect my own and to protect my love of craft. Unless you can give me a direct order not to and a reason why, I shall do it.
It is not for us to determine whether your craft is just. Not before it is made and used. You have free will, mortal. All mortals have free will. We can only provide guidance, says the maker of things that were. Make your weapon. Kill an angel with it. Then you'll have my blessing, says the one below you.
Does he speak for all of you?
Alternately, you could make a weapon of good and kill a demon or devil.
I
You
should,
must
I should make the barrel one barrel good, like good bane, and one barrel demon bane. What do we got today?
You need to do what your heart feels is right, says the voice to your side.
I think being prepared for the unknown is what's important here.
It is good to be prepared, but it is impossible. Admirable goal. Do not drive yourself mad with it.
So the cost of me being able to return to the folds of being welcomed is using my craft to destroy an angel or a demon, devil.
You must choose to embrace either the Wonderbringer or the Meddler.
All right.
You are choosing to embrace one and forsake the other.
The Wonderbringer sounds more of what I would rather do. Because the Meddler's clearly...
You did shoot the Meddler in the face.
Right
So
in the
he might be a little perturbed. There's no additional cost for your atonement. Simply complete this task.
I need a young demon and a young angel.
You're an old demon and a young demon.
bring me anything. I don't care at this point.
Give me a lemur. Or you might try to find some way to appease both of them. That's a thing you could attempt to do.
To bring balance to your craft, you'll shoot everything.
I shall craft a tool. An amazing tool. One that will help me protect my path and my journey to craftsmanship, master craftsmanship. Looks at the man from anything that is good, and looks at the senior and anything that is evil. All those that stand in line against me in my path, whichever one they be, they shall feel the pain of my tool.
You can do it. I know you can, says the voice to your right.
Buddy's up to him a little bit, moves a little closer. That is what I will do. And what the fates bring, I will respond to it. My goal being to become the master craftsman. Top general of the craftsmen.
Okay. The meddler is pulling the BB out of his milky white eye. Pops out. He's reaching out towards you. He's going towards
him?
he's going towards your face.
I'll put my hand out.
He's moving past your hand.
Kind of side glancing at the young dude, like. All right.
Kate, give me a fort save.
Don't roll. Now is not the time to roll one.
Yeah, you don't want a 1.
Yay! There was a 1 and a 5. 15.
15. Okay. It hurts immensely as this piece of lead is being pushed into your eyeball. What is the total?
Fort save?
Yes.
27.
Okay. You have obstructed vision in that eye as there's a BB now in the eye. The eye still functions. So -2 on perception checks.
I'll update the perception sheet.
You know, there's a reflex, like the doctor's reflex, like you like hit a knee. Like,
Yep.
it's like, oh, boom!
He poked me in the eye. He slapped me in the Okay.
Minus 2 perception. Okay, dokie.
Okay, you know that this BB that is within your eye is extremely powerful, but it will require great sacrifice to retrieve.
An expensive doctor.
That might mean what great sacrifice is.
Money can be used for crafting. Okay. There is a Just a reminder, Marty. I don't know if you heard me, but a +2 belt of Dex tossed back in
in
from
the
Banta.
pile. Okay, I'll look through who's got an open belt slot and who to use that. Thanks.
Okay.
I blink as blood pours down.
Don't worry. I know you can do it, says the inspiration divine. You will do what your heart. You will do what you know is correct, says the Wonderbringer. What you make will live on, and understand that it will eventually be undone, says the maker of things that were. The meddler smiles. You'll learn.
Hey, there's something on your face.
You'll learn, and you'll do it. You've got that. You've got that fight in you. He points to his eye. All right, Gitano and Sunwoo. Sodak is mumbling to himself like he's having a conversation with things that aren't there. Kai the Mystic is like channeling these voices. You hear this conversation happening between them. Kai the Mystic poked Sodak in the eye, and his eye is bleeding.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
It wasn't like a particularly hard poke, but there's definitely like some sort of stigmata kind of like blood coming out.
Hey.
At this point, you Sodak, what is the last thing you say? As the last thing you've got
Right in
that
the
fight in
fucking
you.
eye. When we meet next, I will be one of the best craftsmen in the mortal realm.
Okay, at which point Sodak passes out.
Dora, I'll make sure that we. Oh, hey, hey.
Okay, there's like the turtles around there are like kind of blocking you. They're very big, they're very girthy, but they're a lot slower than Sodak.
I just want to give him a little cure potion, maybe wake him up.
The ceremony is not complete.
Oh,
Please stand back.
okay.
Friend of Sodak.
Yep. I agree with him becoming a great crafter. He's pretty good with weapons.
He is on a grand spiritual journey.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Hey, Sodak, are you awake?
How long's this gonna be, though?
At which point, Gitano is Lord Duncan. Obviously.
Shut up with that word.
Obviously. Okay. They're kind of insistent on Sodak, quote unquote, sleeping it off. They basically say they want to give you return Sodak in the morning.
Okay.
Tried my best, buddy. Good luck, Sunwoo.
Do you have like a religious canon of Gond that we can perhaps purchase or borrow?
They look at you funny. This is not a Gondian temple.
Oh, okay.
This is a temple of the Grand Mystic, the Mother of Turtles.
Oh, okay.
She is everyone's spiritual leader.
Okay. All right, we'll just wait outside. He's gonna sleep here tonight. Come back here tomorrow and get him.
Looks like he's going to have a bit of a headache. And then one at the back, you think maybe an eye ache.
Okay, well, if anything bad happens to him, I'm gonna hold all you turtles personally responsible. Okay? All right.
Obviously.
Okay. I got some stuff to supervise the fixing of our boat and some of the upgrades I gotta do. So
Aren't you happy that I came, Sunwoo? Because if I didn't come, then you'd be here without a buddy now.
Protection from evil! Protection from evil!
I'm sure I can make it back to the boat on my own in Sanghor. It's not that big of a deal. But sure, fine.
Yeah, Sunwoo today is supposed to start broad rudder upgrades, and we're hiring people to repair the mast.
Okay. All right. As you are walking to find people to work on the ship, there is a strange little maker's house. Will be over here. Because actually you're getting you docked here previously, but to actually get your boat worked on, you need to actually bring the Happy Barnacle like in here.
Okay. And I guess this town, these aren't roads; these are like
No,
waterways.
these are waterways.
You're taking like gondolas and little
Yeah,
boats.
yeah, gondolas and boats and or lots of swimming.
No, there are shark people in these waters.
There are shark people.
We
in
had
the water.
many deaths in Sangor.
Yep, yeah. There's all sorts of fun things. All right, 1 second. Okay, you make your way to a oh my word, bosun? Is that the right word? Who's
A bosun is
That's-
deck boss.
ship maker name? No, not making ship names. Stupid AI. Name for profession.
Just a builder. It's a vessel builder.
Building ships. Naval engineer, shipbuilder. Okay, maybe that's I don't know the name for it. All right, a shipwright. That's the one I was thinking of.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so there's this place for the shipwrights, but there's a little shop that catches your eye. It's in the back. This little shed here, where there's a bunch of strange magical carvings and like moving things.
Oh, let's have a look here.
Here, let me go to conversation. What to do?
I was on the eye out for a deal.
I picked the wrong map. I want this map. Because I think that for a lot of this, playing with back. Oh, that's real big. It should be less big than that. 1 second. Cut. Background. Paste. Zoop. Clunk. I'm just going to plunk this here for now.
Planetarium.
Planetarium. All right. And then we go to conversation.
Oh, they got all sorts of toys and stuff. Totems. This is a place where you buy ship figureheads? Hello? Anybody home?
What are you doing here? Hello. Why are you talking to him? 1 second. Give me we are so many maps. Okay. Two dolls walk to the door and are talking to you.
Egads!
Here, I'm going to, I think.
Hello?
Greetings, fine customer. How are you doing on this day?
Fine.
Yeah. Customer.
Okay.
Welcome to Master Giuseppe's shop of many wonderful things. He's a grand tinkerer, don't you know?
It's a very long name for a shop, but sure.
Well, wonderful things are important. They require gravitas. I am Enzo. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. This, like, 2.5 foot tall doll is putting its hand up to shake.
Sure, you'll shake its fingers, or like let it
Yep.
shake one of Sunwoo's fingers.
Hello?
Okay, this other one is, the word scuttling comes to mind. It's moving very quickly.
Oh my.
Oh, hello there. I'm Elio. It's shaking your tail.
Hey, that's rude.
Oh, you wouldn't blame poor little me for doing something bad.
What's your coin purses?
That's what he says.
Obviously.
Not that you're fucking peeing diamonds. Is your master home?
Yeah. Do you want to speak with the great Giuseppe? He's currently working, although we could probably make an appointment for you.
No, that's not a
Yeah,
bad
let's make
idea.
an appointment. Yeah, we should make an appointment.
People should start to make appointments with me and Sodak too. Our time is valuable.
He says to Katano.
Obviously. Except for Sodak. He's passed out on some sort of drug trip.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. God's work in mysterious ways.
He starts making like a reefer motion.
Yeah, Sunwoo's not terribly religious, although he's skirting with the idea of adding Gon to the list of gods that he worships. Like, they're pantheons, so multiple pantheons.
And Gitano, who's actually an oracle, is just blasphemous.
Well, he's probably an oracle of intrigue or trickery or something.
He 100% is an oracle of intrigue and trickery. So it's all just a cunning ruse.
Hello?
Hello? Lots of noise out there.
Yeah, your dolls are very talkative.
Ah! You met my children, have you?
Yeah, children.
Oh, Panarin, greetings.
Oh, it's like a set of spectacles for fine work.
You make all this stuff?
Oh, of course I do. I am a mighty tinkerer. Make things go.
Do you happen to carve figureheads for boats?
I can.
Oh, like the ones that you can enchant so you can cast spells on the boat?
I can.
Okay.
It's a thing that can be done.
We've got hundreds of pounds of wood from treants that might be good crafting material for our boat. You seem to be good with wood.
Of course. Give me a spellcraft check to identify a magic item or knowledge arcana.
Sunwoo is not. Yeah, he's got the same amount in both. $35.
35. These dolls are not animated objects, and they are not golems.
Cursed children.
Are they constructs?
They are not constructs.
Are they undead?
They are not undead.
It's
They
just-
are the closest thing. Well, so animated objects would be the closest sort of spell base, but they're like almost like figurines of wondrous power. Like they're not constructs. There's not like an elemental soul trapped inside that can go wild. Right? They're not construct.
What are these little guys?
Oh, just my children.
Are they homunculi?
No. Not really. More so my children.
So they're not for sale.
No, of course not. Would you sell your child?
No.
I mean, some people would, but I would not sell my children. Do you know how long it took to make them?
No?
How long did it take to make them?
One over there took 2 years. That one over there took a few months.
Oh.
Don't let him know. He'd become jealous. He is the younger one. I figured it out by then. It's a lot easier to do once you figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Repeatable processes.
Although when you mostly tinker, sometimes it doesn't go quite right. So you're talking about a figurehead.
Yeah. Could you turn
Figurehead.
a treant corpse of wood into a grim-looking figurehead for a boat that will accept arcane magic and that I can use arcane wondrous crafting to upgrade on my own? I'm somewhat of a wizard and crafter myself.
Well, he scratches. He adjusts his little goggles. He flips it to one that looks like it's neutral. It's still like a lens.
What was the figurehead of the Rosa del Sonhora?
It had a urn, like the most of the other imperial ships.
They did the undead route for.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Figureheads are important things. Are you asking the right questions? What would I carve it into? What type of thing on the front of your ship?
Well, I
What
think
would be the symbol of your vessel?
we just want to. We already have like a treant battering ram, so like a big treant head. The visage is actually pretty horrific and would scare pirates from pirating us.
So you want a spooky ship?
He looks at the creepy little doll children.
Yeah, spooky.
Spooky ship.
Most important is it's attuned to arcane magic so that I can upgrade it on my own. Again, I am somewhat of a wizard and a crafter.
And can you make golems?
Nope.
Tinkering is just the thing for you.
Sure. I tend to do my tinkering in an alchemy lab, but I get you.
And you just not a big fan of necromancy.
I mean, it has its uses. I don't know any necromancy spells. No.
So you want a big, scary face. And the ability to cast spells upon it of the arcane variety, and you want to further enhance it.
I wouldn't mind if we could also cast divine spells on it, but mostly it's that we want my magical abilities to be able to upgrade it.
He shows him a couple of things that he crafted, like
Oh, I crafted these gloves, for example.
yeah, gloves of the gunmen that give him proficiency in firearms.
Give me a what's your best craft skill?
Currently, it is craft alchemy,
That's not alchemy, like physical crafting.
jewelry.
Jewelry. Sure, give me a craft jewelry check.
40.
This man's specialty within this shop appears to be like not quite Rube Goldberg machines, but in that vein of like inordinately complex methods of solving simple tasks. He is a German engineer.
So he over-engineers.
He over-engineers.
I would very much like to review the designs before you start. I think simple and sturdier the better. You know how it is. It's like you wouldn't stick one of your children at the front of a boat that rams into other boats.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. Any hidden compartments? Do you want the face to move? You want it to go boo.
Nope, just have the ability to... Although, to have the ram to retract inside the face is kind of neat.
Ah!
Or the figurehead to act as also a platform for a cannon, so that we have a forward-facing mount. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, that.
As a cannon platform. What size of cannon are we talking? A little baby cannon or a great big...
Not a bombard, although I think a bombard would require structural changes to the boat.
Just this fucking bombard just going down the middle of the boat. Wow. I might have watched some of those South Korean boat movies. I forget which one it was, but shit, there were like 3 of them. The turtle with the turtle boats, and
Yeah.
there was one with a giant cannon facing from.
Yeah, just a regular size cannon. Not a ship's cannon, not the little guys, not a bombard, but a regular size cannon. I'm somewhat of a cannoneer as well.
Sorry, I'm getting a text. Bit of a cannon, yeah. Tinkerers of many devices.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to have some protection. Sun Wu, Elio is like flashing a piece behind you. Like he's pulling up his little
gun.
he's got a little gun in his waistband. He's pulling up his shirt.
Oh, that's cute. Fucking katana. Keep an eye out for these guys.
Obviously.
Like one of those little lady pistols.
He's got a little derringer. Yeah.
The Katana carries Caliban's flare gun. Like
Oh yeah. I mean, it's like
he's
we're
got a gun.
we're
Yeah.
everybody's armed. It'll take some time. I'm assuming you've got coin or something in trade.
Well,
Something interesting for me to look at.
Give us a price, and
If you just want the basics, be $5,000. If you want something that's already enchanted somewhat, 10.
what sort of enchantment?
No. If you want it to the point where you can get your first circles off on it. I'm assuming you want generic spells, not a single spell trapped within. Although we can put single spells within if you have the list.
No. We want to be able to put first circles into the boat. That's $5,000 or 10?
10.
Oh, the $5,000 just gives us a figurehead?
It's going to be a figurehead that you can start trying to magic yourself.
No. 10's fine. 10's fine.
It takes a lot. Ships are big and they don't quite have souls. You got to get it to extend out. It's kind of expensive. It is cheaper if you use undead or human souls. Still sacrificey. The tinkery way's a little bit more pricey, but it keeps your soul clean.
We do have an armor ring of spell sync. The approximate value of that is
$8,000 minus 2, so 6 resale is 3.
we'd be able to trade that plus the difference, so that and 7.
That and 7, and I would like to trade you one of my tinkerings for one of your tinkerings. Tinkerer?
Oh, you're gonna sell LO after all, Elio?
Oh, no. Those are my children. The other tinkerings. He's pointing at the toys and little whatever it is. And
He smiles at Helio.
Elio. Ha!
Sure. What's your favorite color? And point it out.
He points at the this little. It looks like he's actually working on another one of these dolls. And it's like this orangey red in the background.
Okay, this time we will pull out the Fu Ying Mai's formula alembic of many colors and basically can also be used to copy a color perfectly. He will spend 50 of our alchemical components to make him a little vial of that exact color paint.
Okay. Huh. Isn't that a thing? Color matching. Oh, things get sun faded. You can make it match just right.
If you have a good sample of the original color, yeah.
Well, I mean, when it fades, you want to match the faded color, don't you?
That too. This is not for sale. This is a alchemical tinkering for you.
Do you want an army man, a rabbit, or a little soldier boy? Army man, rabbit, or train or balloon?
Oh, those all sound amazing. A balloon?
Okay. He whistles, and Elio runs over and like flicks a little switch, and you can see a bunch of like steam coming out of this like balloon as it comes sinking down.
Ooh.
Okay.
Has this guy figured out helium?
He's more figured out hot air balloons.
Hydrogen.
In a way, basically, he's got the way he's done this is he has effectively a spark spell, like a spark cantrip, creating hot air inside the main balloon.
Okay, so it's not the humanity.
It's not the humanity it all explodes.
Okay, and this isn't. Oh my God, this guy is an alchemical genius and
Genius and figured out how to like isolate helium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, like a floating lantern. That's clever. Did you learn that from the people from the Jade Empire, or?
You pick things up here and there, but it started with them. They would take a little bit of paper, stick inside another bigger piece of paper with some sticks, and fly things off to the sky. Burn down their neighbor's house. Not certain why they do it.
Someone will take this. He'll pack it away. He appreciates.
This will be an excellent thing when I need to convince a friend of mine that fire is better than air.
Look how fire can fly.
So it's like how big is the balloon?
The balloon itself would be like a foot in diameter. It can carry tiny objects up to like great heights.
It's like a canvas balloon, or what's it made out of?
We'll go with canvas. It is a treated silk.
Silk balloon. Spark spell powered. 1 foot diameter.
Huh.
Can carry tiny objects. / creatures. If you want to send a frog up into the sky for whatever reason.
I would say bombs, but it would probably destroy the thing.
Ha!
Oh, very, very lucrative trade. So yeah, I'll come back with the item and the $7,000 and the wood.
It's going to take me some time to cut through all the coffins, but I'm certain you'll be happy with it. I'm also going to need to take some measurements of your ship. Happy Barnacle, I assume. You didn't actually tell him the ship. He just let slip. I'll get the measurements when she's in the dock. She's got some damage. Shouldn't be sailing around like that. That mast is whoo-wee. Got some problems.
How'd you know about that? How do you know who we are?
I'm just a tinkerer.
Sunwoo giggles.
I'm just an old man. Don't know why. How would I know?
He giggles because the plan that he has is to like know where all the boats are, like the boat scoop. So
Yep.
it's okay. Wizards have their ways. They probably saw the damage and knew that they'd be coming, or were on a list somewhere or something.
Yeah. You sailed past more than 100 boats on the way in, then went through like a security checkpoint. Yeah, like it's.
And we're a boat full of 9th level dudes
that have seen the Baron personally. Like you've had audience with the Baron.
Okay. It's good doing business with you. Good to meet you, Giuseppe. I'm sure this is the beginning of a long and fruitful client business owner relationship.
Of course. Many happy tinkerings to you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye. Elio and Enzo are bye-bye.
Let me know if you need any colors too, and we're in port. I don't mind helping out a little bit if I got time.
It's going to make certain wonderful tinkerings pretty difficult to find. Slightly mischievous old man giggle at the end there. He's got ideas for the color matching thing.
Yeah, I like if Sunwoo wasn't adventuring and wasn't pressed into a pirate gang, you could make just a business out of this. Copying colors and making paints. And
yes, it'd be the...
This is how we fucking make paints? We copy the exact colors of things for the paintings, Banta. So it doesn't look like we drew the shitty boat. It looks like the boat actually belongs color palette wise with like the original painting. Yeah. So someone was having like an epiphany right now.
Oh, paints. It's no better.
Obviously.
Shut your mouth. I hear that word one more time. Stick a bomb in your mouth.
Leviathan. I can't quite do the whole thing, take a word and sell it backwards, but...
Yeah, you're a pain. Yeah, I know that nod meant obviously, okay? I know I meant that.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, figurehead.
All right, figurehead. Got that thing cooking.
How long is that going to take him to build?
It's going to take him 10 days to get the thing carved.
Okay, that's fine. We need time to do other things and train. So that should be done by the time we're done training.
All right. So my mystery text was my wife needs me to go to Shoppers Drug Mart, and it is already late. So I'm thinking this is a good spot to wrap because me leaving and then coming back is going to be ridiculous.
Yep.
So, name for tonight's game.
It's got to be something
Make up
like
your minds.
Fractured God or it's got to either be Sodak's God or Ganzorig's vision. It has to be something to do with one of those two things. Those are the most significant. I really like the scene of Gon being all fractured. I think that is amazing. It fits the mythology of like, yeah, the Farunian gods abandoned Toril, but maybe by abandoning their homes, they're not all like quite right. So I think the surviving Trillian gods should be like fucked up in some way. Like there should be some punishment for them losing the world to the abyss, basically.
I lost my home base.
Yeah, I lost my home base. I managed to survive, and I've got some ticks, like some. Yeah, I really like that. There's like, oh, that's so cool. So I think Fractured God.
That sounds good.
I know they
Yeah, there's already some ways where they become fractured on their own. Like even the Pathfinder lore, like Nethys is like all screwed up. All right, the Fractured God is in the books. For those watching on YouTube, where this video will appear, thanks for your support. For those hanging out in the channel with us tonight, it was good seeing you folks here. And as always, we hope you enjoy this as much as we do. Peace. Have a good night.
GG. Off to Shoppers Drug Mart for whatever the hell my wife needs. It's probably going to